Hey guys, welcome back to the Newcastle Football Manager save. I'm a little bit disappointed because I've made a mistake. I was just about to do a friendly and then start the episode and show you the results, and this came up. So as you know, I'm trying to sign a centre-back. Tarkowski, they had an offer of 12 million from Wolves, and the max was looking around 33, 26 to 33, I think my scouts had said. Clearly they were wrong because it's happened. They've signed him for £12 million. That could have been me. Just before we get into the rest of this video, it is sponsored by FOTMob. Thank you so much to them. If you are looking for the ultimate football app with all the latest news, results, fixtures, goal scorers, and of course transfer news as we're coming to the end of the window, then make sure you download this app. It's completely free, available on Android and iOS. There is a link at the top of my description, so make sure you click that to download the app, and I promise you, you will not regret it. I've just seen some of the latest news. It looks like Alexis Sanchez is on his way to Inter Milan. Very interesting. But now let's get on with the Newcastle episode. I could have been getting an absolute bargain there, but unfortunately that means we are now down to just a couple of defenders that I'm still looking at. So let me go ahead and show you those defenders. Let's go ahead and get rid of Tarkowski now. So Bartra, Ake and Holding, you can see the pricing is rather insane. I had no idea it would cost that much to bring in Ake. I mean, 38 to 55 million, it's a lot of money, but he would be absolutely incredible for us. Same with Rob Holding, but look how much he's going to cost. So I think I've decided Ake is my main target. That's who I want to go for, and we might as well make an offer now because I do not want to lose out on him like we just did with Tarkowski. So my main signing this summer is obviously going to be a defender in terms of price that we're paying. We brought in Tonali in the last episode, which was an absolute bargain, and now we're going to try and get Nathan Ake. So let's make an offer here. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in a very decent offer, I think, to start off with. We're going to go in with, I think we'll start with 25. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in an instalment this time next year of a further 15. So that's a £40 million offer. It's a lot of money. Do you know what? I think I can probably do a bit less than that. Start low, right? Okay, let's try. Do you reckon 35 mil? His value's 21, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to be a bit more cheeky here, and I'm going to offer 32. Okay, they want 60. That's a lot of money. Okay, let's try and bring this down to 30, and then that to 10. So we're going in with 40 million. I think that's still a decent amount of money. No, 52 mil. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's try 32.5 up front, and then about 12.5. So we're meeting kind of midway there, 45 mil. 53 now. They really, really are not happy with this, are they? Okay, let's try 15 there then. Because I do want to get him. I really do. Let's try 14. Come on. Okay, they've accepted that. They played hardball. They really, really wanted to get that 53 at the end there, but they've gone with 46.5. We'll be paying 14 next year, 32.5 now. So that goes in line with our budget. I'm pretty happy with that. The real question is, though, how much is that contract going to be? Do I get Bartra as a backup option? I mean, if I compare him and Ake, they're very similar. Ake just has more room to grow, of course, but I don't know, man. It's a bit of a difficult one, this. I think I'm going to make an offer for Bartra just in case this one falls through. So let's go ahead and make an offer now. I'm going to throw in. He's got a minimum fee release clause of 54. If I throw in 12.5 up front and then another 2 6-monthly one of maybe another 5. 17.5 mil. Let's suggest that. Okay, they'll take 19.5. Let's try 18.5. And they'll take it. Okay. So now I've got something to fall back on. But honestly, I want Ake. Okay, so as expected, the contract is going to be quite expensive. What about Bartra? So Bartra just wants me to make a promise. Okay. He's very interested in Chelsea. Let's do this first then. So we're looking at 87k, That's a big signing on fee. What's going to bring him down to that? Okay. Minimum fee release clause. Let's bring that up by quite a lot. I'll say 80 mil minimum. I mean, he could be worth more than that in the future. In fact, let's go up to 90. Just to make sure. Let's do that now. Okay. I'm willing to offer him the 3.9. That's the maximum I should be offering him, really. And I will increase this to 90k. What's the relationship like? He's not particularly patient. Well, that's good. Let's try. Oh, wow. Straight away, he's accepted that. 90k per week. I'm just too scared, guys. That's what it is. You're probably sitting there thinking, my God, you're so bad at negotiations. And it's true. I'm just scared. I'm scared of them walking away because once you blow it, that's it. So, yes, this is an expensive deal, but he's going to be the difference, I think, between conceding 40 goals and maybe 30. You know, that I'm not saying we're going to concede only 30 goals this season because we probably concede a lot more than that, but he's definitely going to help. With Bartra, I will go ahead and add a promise, and I will make him vice captain. No, that's stupid. Preferred position and role. Yeah. That's easy for a defender, really, isn't it? You're not going to play him in centre defensive midfield, are you? Okay, wow, he wants quite a lot as well. Let's jump this back down to 90 and that to 3.9. This time I'm going to be a little bit more ballsy. In fact, let's do 3.5. No, he wants 4.2. We take 3.9 then? Okay, he would take 3.9. So, again, a deal to fall back on if we want it. So now we've got a friendly against Colchester right now. Let's see if we can win our third pre-season game. We lost the first one against a team that I've never heard of, and then we won the second one against Darlington. Let's see what happens here against Colchester. Then we've got Barnsley, Carlisle, and Rochdale. So quite a few friendlies here. It's a chance to use some of the younger guys in the squad. I've got a training camp full of youngsters. And where's the Newcastle result? 7-0. Wow. Cher, Jolington, Longstaff, Almiron got 2, Sorensen and Murphy. Who's Sorensen? He's one of the youngsters, right? Yeah. And then back to another loss. Barnsley beat us 4-3. That's an incredible scoreline. We had some good amount of shots there, didn't we? 27, 54% of the ball as well. And we got a hat-trick with Jolington, but it wasn't enough. Somehow we've lost that 4-3. I don't know how. Let's get into the next one. Here we go. It is done. Do I accept this? 34.5 million out of my 45 remaining million. That's a lot of money, but for a very good player, we are accepting it. It is done. We have now signed a proper centre-back to go next to Lascelles. I'm super pleased about it. Add him to the training camp. We'll do the registration in a minute. Squad number. What does he... I would like to give him number 5 if possible. Cher's got that. I'm going to sell Ki Sung-young, I think. So I might give him number 4. Let's do that. And Ki Sung-young can have 31 for now. What a shame. And then we can go ahead and ask Lascelles to welcome him. Your new partnership at the back. Oh, and of course, Clark is upset. It's probably because we've brought in Ake. There it is. We'll discuss it with him. Let's see what he says. A little bit concerned that my place might be under threat. Everyone will get their chance to impress? Probably not. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Oh, man. Basically, I just said to him, look, Ake was available. Of course we're going to go for him. Of course we are. I've got 3 players here that I'm looking to sell. Ki Sung-young, Muto, and Fernandez. So we're going to go ahead and offer them up. Transfer list them. They've got a value of 2 million, 5 million, 1 million. So it's not a lot of money, but of course it's more the wages I'll be saving. 43k, 54k, 40k. I mean, it's going to free up quite a nice amount of money there. And who knows, maybe we can bring in some loans instead. So they are all transfer listed. And if I sell them, I'll let you know. I don't think I need to show you all the negotiations because I'm going to sell them pretty cheap. And hopefully they'll all be gone by the end of the window. So of course we do not need to sign Bartra. So we're going to go ahead and not do the deal. So we've cancelled that. It was always good to have a backup. We have our last friendly for a little while here. And 3-1 up against Rochdale there. Lascelles scores. And Jolington getting another 2. He's had an incredible pre-season so far. That's a lot of goals. Both Ki Sung-young and Fernandez instantly had offers right away. And we got a little bit less than their value from Rayo Vallecano and Aston Villa. but they did not want me to pay any of their wages, which was the most interesting thing. I think Fernandez, there was 2 offers. One of them wanted me to pay some of his wages, and it was just a teeny bit more. I think it was 1.9 million. So I've gone with those 2. And then just recently, Muto was going to go to Stoke City for, I think they offered 4.5. I managed to wiggle 5.25. They originally offered half up front and pretty much another half next year or over the next 2 years, and obviously I just wanted the money up front, so I managed to negotiate 5.25 million, which was his value on the dot. I believe he's probably worth, he's worth 5 million now, so would be a good signing. Don't think so. I'm sure he's a decent player, but for 5.25 million, I will take it. And here's confirmation of the other signings that we've made so far this season. Now, I do have an issue when it comes to registering my team because we have too many players, basically. I mean, it is pretty insane how many players I've actually got. So I am thinking I probably need to sell maybe 1 or 2 more. I don't know who I'm going to sell, though. I'm thinking if Thomas Chancellor, however you say his name, is going to be registered soon, if we can get the work permit, then I don't need another 3 wingers. So maybe one of these 3 I should sell. Atsu I'm definitely keeping. And I think I prefer Murphy over Aarons. So he's worth 1.7 million. Let's transfer list him. And let's see if we can get a sale. Even if it is 1.5 million, I'll take it. Just need to get rid of a couple of players. Maria wants a new contract. I mean, in fairness, he is a very, very good player. And he's only on, he's under 5,000 per week. It's a lot cheaper than maybe he deserves. So I do kind of get it. And I'm thinking maybe I should go ahead and give him a new contract. But the thing is, he signed it until 2021. I don't need to give him a new contract. What's with his stats going down as well, man? That's frustrating. Do I do it? Probably not just yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'll discuss it with him and say maybe, later on this season or maybe at the end of the season. I don't think you're worth as much money. Wow, that's decent. Yeah, I don't want to be saying that. I'm going to go with this one. You've got plenty of time. Got plenty of time. He understands. Thanks for your time. Okay, well, at least he's got mature head on those shoulders. Our season begins now. Our first competitive game, and it's a European League qualifier. Europa League qualifier. So we're playing against the team SJK, but they've actually got a very long name. Where is it? I want to be able to read what it actually is. There it is. Sainoyoen Yalkapora Carrero. I have no idea how to say that one. So we're going to try and win this comfortably with a very strong team. This is the team I'm using. I mean, it's a strong team. It includes the new signings, Ake and Tonali. We still haven't been able to register Chancellor. Hosselu is actually unregistered. We had to take him out along with Thomas. We didn't have space for Hosselu. We had so many other players, so we're just going to go for it. Well, it definitely started well, guys. 3-0 away from home. Longstaff, Tonali and Masuaku all scoring goals. Tonali scoring on his debut, which is amazing. We'll go ahead and watch the goals now, but isn't it funny how no attackers scored? It was all defensive-ish players. I guess Masuaku's pretty attacking down that left side, but Longstaff and Tonali, yeah, they're both equally kind of defensive-minded, but here's the first goal. Longstaff banging it into the top right corner. Very nice. I mean, a 3-0 win away from home. I'm pretty sure we're going to go through comfortably, aren't we? And there was Tonali's goal. And then, let's see what happens here. Almiron finds Masuaku on the edge of the box in the second half. And he just smashes it right down the keeper's throat. And he doesn't even move. But we'll take it 3-0. And that means we should comfortably win the game at home. And we'll be in the Europa League for sure. I've just seen this. Okay, Phil Foden is shortlisted for a loan. He could be going to Stoke, apparently. Stoke, of all teams, getting Foden. I don't think so. I'm making an offer. I want him on loan. And it's going to be so cheap. I mean, it's mental. He's worth 26.5 million. Honestly, he's better than any of my other players. Maybe Almiron's a little bit ahead of him. I think we can actually do a comparison. Let's see, because I bet you it's kind of close. Almiron is not there, so let's go here. Let's have a look. Oh my god. It's surprisingly close. Phil Foden at the age of just 19. Wow. Okay, well, we're definitely making this happen. I've seen Douglas Luiz of Man City also. Tavernier, Reece James. There's quite a few youngsters that are listed for loans. So it's definitely worth trying to get maybe 1 or 2 in, I think. So let's do this. Loan offer. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Come on, Man City. You know you want to. I was thinking of maybe bringing in a right winger. We've got Andreas Skov Olsen. Could be very good. Let's see who's talking to him at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday and Ipswich. He's kind of what I'm looking for. Inside forward, can play down that right wing. Quite honestly, I'm a little bit intrigued. His finishing is very good as well. 14. He's, in general, just a very good player, so why not? Let's get 2 loan players this season. Loan offer is just so cheap. It'd be absolutely mental not to, I think. So how about that then? Is that all I need? I think that's all I need. I don't think I need to do anything else. That's going to be it for this episode though, guys. We'll be back in the next one to make sure we get qualified for the Europa League. And I'm very excited about that. It's going to be more than just the Premier League this season. I'm really going to go for it in the Europa League as well. Who knows where we can get with that. But here is how the squad is looking before we start that next game. We've potentially got 2 loans coming in, with Phil Foden, of course, being one of them. He is going to be some player, and Skov Olsen as well. So thank you for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And I will see you for part 3 of Season 2 very soon.